Hello, namaste everyone. This is going to be the most exciting video till ever. I have a very genius guy, a smart guy from like Northwestern University. He has been to United World School. Like, is it correct, Aman? Like UWC, United World
Yes,
College.
United World College. Yeah.
Okay, college. So he will be giving us a really new perspective that has never been my YouTube channel. So I think you'll love it. So first of all, Aman, could you please introduce yourself and specify like where you are and what are you doing right now?
Yeah, thank you so much, Shubham. Yeah, it's great. My name is Aman Jaiswal. Um, Originally, I am from southern part of Nepal, specifically in Bara district. I went to boarding school in Pokhara for almost 8 years. And then in September 2023, I came to UWC Atlantic in Wales, which is the first UWC or United World College. And there are 18 or 17 more UWCs all around the world in 5 different continents. It's an international school with like deliberately diverse communities. And currently, when I was studying, we had more than 97 plus nationalities, people studying and living together. So it was an amazing experience. And in September, I'm going back to the US. I'm going to the US for Northwestern University, where I'll be pursuing my undergraduate degree.
Yeah, that's really cool. Like I have never interviewed anyone from Northwestern University to be specific. So Aman, could you please tell us about what is like Northwestern University? What is its like objective and what type of students is it actually looking for?
That's a really great question. I think Northwestern University is, of course, one of the most looked after university and one of the most top tier university in the world in terms of ranking and also in terms of kind of student bodies. It's also like pretty diverse comparatively. In terms of what kind of students it's looking, I would say it's not exactly straightforward. As you might like know how the US university admission process work and how they are looking for different uh, students from different backgrounds, from different interests, from different maybe nationalities or different passion. And maybe there is academic side. There might be also other extracurricular and co-curricular side. So I think like specifically Northwestern is famous for its engineering field, its humanities like economics, law, and also its medical field is pretty good. And also like it's one of the best theater and music major university in the world. So I think like as a student, if you are interested in any kind of majors, I think Northwestern gives you a great opportunity to explore. And also I think it's famous for interdisciplinary subjects. So if you are a person who is not sure what kind of major you really want to take or just want to explore different majors, I think Northwestern might be a great fit. In terms of like I already mentioned what kind of a student, there is not a straight path, but I would say like if you are able to show your passion, if you are like if you are good in maybe different co-curriculars, also good in academics, then there is a high chance that you might consider Northwestern will take you in. So I think this is more like a mixture of different aspects rather than just a straightforward um, admission process, I would say. Yeah.
Well, beautifully said. So,
Mm.
Aman, like most of the videos in my YouTube channel are filled of like liberal arts colleges and Northwestern University being a research university. It has a different philosophy from liberal arts college. So did it play important role in like selecting a college for you, a university, and what was your college list actually look like? So was it all full of like research universities?
Um, Great question. I still remember I kind of started my university process or like my university uh, search and research journey about like which kind of university I want to pursue after UWC. Also, like in terms of my list or my choices, it was not only research universities. It was also like a lot of liberal arts colleges because coming to UWC kind of like also built me this kind of sense of like importance of like diversity and also able to connect with people. And I think like liberal arts colleges also provide pretty good connected community in their aspect. But so does universities if you are able to get to a university like Northwestern where you have pretty lower teachers to student ratio, then it also provides a great community. Plus, it has got really pretty good number of UWC students, which will be helpful for you to connect, especially personally because I just graduated UWC 5 weeks ago. Um, so I also like it was a mixture of both liberal arts and also research universities. But I think one of the most fascinating reason why I chose Northwestern as my early decision was I went to summer school at Yale University last summer, and during my time at in the US, I also traveled different places, from like Chicago to New York to New Haven in Yale or Indianapolis, St. Louis. So it was a great experience, and I did get to kind of see US as a country and also as a place uh, or like a university space where our international students will be able to kind of see themselves in the US universities. And I think Yale University provided me a great um, look into that, like how my life would be if I go to the US. But like one of the most interesting feature about Northwestern was when I was in Chicago and when I went there, there was like Lake Michigan. So you could see in the summer like how beautiful, how blue the Lake Michigan was and how perfect weather it was. Similarly, of course, with the academics, I want to pursue so far, I'm like thinking of either double major, economics and social policy, but social policy might change into another major. But somewhere between that line, and I might do double minor in entrepreneurship and social impact or something like that. So I think even in those measures, the potential of Northwestern is really great. It's like one of the best business school in the world, like the Kellogg, where I can do some courses. Also in terms of economics, it's one of the top 10 in the US. So I think it was perfect for me. Location wise, I wanted to have water near me, so I think like perfect location. It gives you the opportunity to explore Chicago, which is 30 minutes away, the downtown, but at
Okay.
the same time, it's in the suburbs, so you get this pretty quiet environment and pretty connected community, along with the opportunity that you can get in Chicago, the main campus, and it's just 30 minutes away. You can take the uh, campus shuttle or the elevated train, metro. So I think like it's a great location to kind of study in the US. So I think one of the main reasons why I applied early decision to Northwestern was kind of this mixture of academics, location, people, and also of course the financial aid that I was receiving. I think it's pretty good because I was part of UWC and they have more than like 98 or 99 US universities and liberal arts colleges have partnered with UWC, so their graduate can get a certain amount of funding just being as a graduate of UWC, which had really helped me to kind of secure a pretty good funding. Yeah.
Really interesting and well described,
Mm,
Aman. So,
mm,
talking about your United
mm,
World College experience as well. So, you have already been outside of Nepal. Like you are not applying for the
mm.
first time. You have been to UK, US, and how many countries have you been, Aman?
Oh, not much yet. I have been to UK, of course, and the US. Yeah, yeah. So I went to Switzerland last summer. It was for a conference. So this Villars Institute basically brings during their symposium like different people from different generations. So it's more like an intergenerational um, conference, but their main focus is kind of like to talk and discuss and kind of like able to bridge these people from different industries to
Mm.
make sure like how the planet can be a net zero and it can remain between 1.2 degrees Celsius or 1.5. So I think it was an interesting conference. But yeah, just three countries and of course India because I'm pretty close to India. At least my hometown is so. And I have traveled to India, so it's like four countries, I would say.
Okay. Wow. So at this age,
Yeah.
you have been to multiple countries and have
Mm.
gathered like immense experience than most of the Nepalese students. So, yeah, like being back to the question, how did you get to know about United World College and what was the application process? So, just tell me about like when did it start and how did you get it?
That's a really good question. I think like I do get a lot of question about how did I know about UWC and got into UWC. I think UWC is one of the most exciting opportunity that you can get as a high school student. So the first time I knew about UWC was I think during COVID. So I was researching about different opportunities where I could go for my or maybe to explore different academic opportunities, maybe in foreign or whether it's in Nepal. And luckily, I got to know about UWC, and then I looked at their website. And the moment you look at their website, you'll be like, "Oh wow, this is something like
Yep.
I want to do." Like you can see like people from 95 plus countries. And as a person who has, at least before UWC, who had seen kind of homogeneous society, felt like I was living in a bubble. Because when I was in a boarding school, like everybody was from Nepal, though we had like different people from different regions and different districts. But still, it's more like we are united by Nepal, and I think like the perception and our ideologies might be kind of similar, but unless you are not able to explore different ideologies or different experiences of different people around the world, it's harder to kind of like make a tangible, maybe change, maybe whether it's in a community or it's in a society, a country, or worldwide. So I think like the moment I looked at UWC and how it works, I was like, oh, this is something I really want to do. So I looked at it. I think it was during grade, almost like end of grade 8 or beginning of grade 9,
Hmm.
and it was during COVID. So I was like, this is something that one of the most exciting thing that I got to know during COVID. At least this is one of the good side of COVID, though it was not productive for me throughout the whole time. But still, I did get to know about UWC. And after grade 10, I did my ACE, and then I did like my grade 11 for like 2 months, 2 or 3 months. But then I got into UWC, and then I came here in September. But the process was, I would say, so I think they have online application in the beginning. The process might take around 3 or 4 months about different financial aid, about different academic at different UWCs.